Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yo, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. Hey, man, we got the boy, Tummy NFG. America's newest Snowflakes. What are we talking about?
Chill.
See, like, I have no clue. Keep me out of.
Definitely have no clue.
You said what?
I said I definitely have no clue.
Yeah, I don't think none of us. But we're going to find out today. Hey, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go. If you want to first support, you got to do it. Check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video,
like it in with a thumbs up.
Hey, let's get it. Let's check this out. Let's see what's about. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
The American political climate the last year has been a little crazy, to say the least. I don't know about y'all, but waking up in the morning to check my phone nowadays and scroll my newsfeed, my mind has to hit a little virtual cigarette and let out a long puff before going through it. I feel like the Disneyland mascot who has to go around looking jolly and happy for people all day. Then as soon as they get off their shift, they go to the nearest bar and down 8 shots before passing out in the alleyway. I guarantee in American politics, if you check every day of the last 365 days, it will be impossible to not find some type of controversy with this administration or someone inside it. Whether it's a statement they made, an action they did, an action they did not do, like releasing the Epstein files until the whole public pressured them to. Kids reading history books in the future are gonna have to go through a lot of chapters during this time period. And me observing it now that it's been a little over a full year since Trump's full-on takeover of the government, I notice now that the people who used to call people snowflakes on the internet and sensitive on the internet, usually to your typical blue hair girl stereotype on Twitter or people trying to cancel someone, have now turned into an exact clone of what they used to make fun of. And honestly, I'm surprised on how fast the tides have turned. I thought the MAGA people were supposed to be the group of people who were the alpha ones, who didn't give a if the truth hurt your feelings. That they weren't little liberal crybabies who couldn't even take a joke. But skip to 2026 now, and this is what we got.
He barely sings in English, Laura, and it's, you know, they call him the king of the Latin trap. The trap is hiring somebody who's partisan and who has very dark images in his video.
We don't go to the movie theater to be lectured to and to have somebody throw their ideology onto us. I don't think we'll be successful.
All of us. So when you see someone celebrating Charlie's murder, call them out. And hell, call their employer.
It wouldn't be so crazy if it wasn't word for word and bar for bar hypocritical. And I really decided to make this video when the whole Bad Bunny halftime show happened. I'm gonna assume like 95% of my audience knows what the Super Bowl is, but I'll still explain it for my non-American viewers. The Super Bowl is the yearly game held by the NFL that's the final game of the season between two teams. And every year, people make their bets on who's gonna win, meet up with family and friends to watch it. Then we all move on the next Monday to our miserable lives, getting ready to sleep and work for that 9 to 5 we hate. We also have the halftime show every year where a big performer gets picked to perform on probably what is one of the biggest artist stages they'll ever have. This year, I feel like no one even cared about the teams that were playing because all the focus was on the fact that Bad Bunny was gonna perform the halftime show. To MAGA, this was an atrocity that never be forgiven.
I say this when it do come to the like just Super Bowl in its entirety. I think the viewer like not necessarily viewership has dropped, but the importance of everything has dropped. I don't think people like draw to it like, you know, like when we was kids, man. Like I remember going to Super Bowl parties and it used to be like an event. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, oh, Super Bowl, like things shut down, bro. I've worked at jobs that had to cater. I worked at Buffalo Wild Wings, so I've had to experience the Super Bowl impact, and I'm like, bro, let me get out of this chaos. Nowadays, it might just be me as a loner, but I get too fussed about the Super Bowl. Football team, halftime. I really don't like sports in itself is not even interesting like it used to be.
Yeah.
I got my own personal reason why I believe like the down side of the enjoyment of sports has happened, but here nor there. What's your thoughts about the whole Super Bowl? Did y'all have Super Bowl parties and stuff when you was younger?
No, like not like my mom or nothing. Like my cousins sometimes used to have them, or
Never.
my uncle or something like that. I've been in attendance.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, like, I'm not a big like football.
It wasn't even, some people don't even care about the football. I remember we used to just watch, waiting for the commercials, just see what commercials.
Yeah, the commercials used to they used to be a big thing, and then the halftime show. That was like that was the reason why I really watched it, so I could see the halftime performance. But I still like to watch football and try to enjoy it. I guess because I don't like get every single thing.
Yeah,
I try to like learn, teach myself, or like whatever.
Yeah.
But it's neither here nor there. But the halftime show back in the day was like a big thing, But I don't know. Like you said, like sports now is a little different and whatever. I just feel like things don't hit the same.
Yeah, like in all aspects of it.
Yeah.
America had now fallen to the dark side, and they had lost something true to their hearts. I mean, how could a non-American, non-English speaking person even make it there? Oh, you said Puerto Rico has been a part of America since 1898, and the people there have been citizens since 1917? God damn it, I don't care. Ice, get him off stage. The whole shocking thing about this is how much people have lost the ability to even search up something for half a second. Because with a couple of main complaints about it, one of them was, why is a non-American citizen performing at the halftime show? And even searching up are Puerto Ricans American citizens, literally search up Puerto Rico and see who's listed as president. Information has never been more accessible in humanity, and yet these still refuse to search it up. I feel like you could put this in their face and they'd shake their head and refuse to accept it, like a baby not wanting to eat vegetables. I wonder if they know that America has multiple territories where people born on them are US citizens too. The other main complaint was that—
Let me see the maps. Do they got them listed in order? Like, I wonder what like the number represents. Like, number 1 is Guam, number 2 is Puerto Rico, number 3 the Northern Marina Islands. I don't know about all of them. You know what I'm saying? I do know about Guam. I do know about Puerto Rico, the U.S. Virgin Islands. Did you know about all these?
Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just 5. 1 through 5.
You know about them?
Yeah, I know 1 through 5, but I've seen the other ones, but like no.
Oh, yeah, American Samoa. My bad. Yeah.
Oh, and 6 as well.
How you hear about 6?
Boy, I know stuff.
Girl, you on?
I feel like and 15. I swear, boy. I swear.
Where you hear about these?
Boy, I went to school.
I went to school too.
We went to school.
I know people from Guam. I know people from Puerto Rico,
what
the
we
U.S.
gotta be
Virgin
learning
Islands.
in school?
I know about the American
And
Samoa.
I'm pretty sure I know about everything. It's just been, first of all, if you ain't new here, my memory bad anyway, so I barely remember yesterday.
So when I ask you, hold on, if your memory bad, you barely remember yesterday.
Because I can see, if I see something, it triggers something in my memory. But sometimes, yeah, you learn. Boy, some of y'all need to go back to school. I ain't talking about you. I'm not talking about you because some of these
I ain't even see number 5 down there. I know number 5.
Yeah.
multiple territories where people born on them are US citizens too. The other main complaint was that since none of his songs are in English, most people wouldn't be able to understand it watching it. And you know, if you are someone who genuinely wished you could understand the lyrics and were kind of upset because you couldn't, I could at least see some point of it, not be.
I ain't gonna lie, don't be mad, bro. I swear, half of the people that I know speak Spanish said they didn't understand, so I was just like, oh,
That's okay.
shit.
I'm sorry. Cool.
Hey, I was vibing to it. It's still kind of confusing how this was getting so many complaints though, because there has been multiple songs that have charted insanely good in America that were not in English. Despacito charted for 16 weeks in the #1 spot. The Macarena charted.
I'll say this. It don't necessarily work like that. I'll just say that from a music business standpoint.
For 14 weeks in the #1 spot. Multiple K-pop songs have charted in the #1 spot. And it's because most people know you can still vibe with the song without it being in your language. As humans, rhythm is intertwined with our bodies. It's the same reason why English songs also go #1 in countries where they don't speak English. Like, how do you think Michael Jackson became one of the biggest artists to ever touch humanity? Do you think these people were just listening to translated versions of his songs or the actual version he made? But man, when I saw them announce the Turning Point halftime show, I started dying laughing because no way did they deadass get so mad they had to make another show. If this type of shit happened on the other side, they would instantly start calling them snowflakes and woke for doing all this to avoid a halftime show. I refuse to believe anyone that watched this actually thoroughly enjoyed every single artist here.
USA All-American Halftime Show, and this one's for you, Charlie.
I just want to catch my fish, drive my truck, drink my beer.
The funniest thing about the whole concert and the country artists they picked is that none of them even cracked top 10 on any chart or...
I'm just playing. Chill.
Chill. The first time you did it, it was okay. It was funny.
No, point at your shirt.
What? Because the colors?
Concert and the country artists they picked is that none of them even cracked top 10 on any chart or country chart. Not a single mainstream country artist wanted to risk their career for this bullshit. Even they knew it was stupid. Another one of their main complaints too, and the reason they said they couldn't even watch the halftime show at all, was because Bad Bunny hates America and always on it. When you actually search up what Bad Bunny doesn't like and why they say he hates America, he specifically said ICE and how they're on the streets terrorizing people moving like thugs. And he said the reason he doesn't want to tour in the US for now is because he doesn't want them to show up to his concerts and intimidate his fans. Imagine being the artist and finding out one of your fans got detained for 12 hours in a jail cell just to be released after they find out they're actually a citizen. You would feel bad too. Let's be so for real too. You know damn well Trump would send ICE to one of Bad Bunny's concerts 100% for a show of alphaness and force. He's literally just trying to look out for his fans, but for some reason they took this as him not liking ICE equals hating everyone in America and wanting you to die. It's like that Twitter meme of when you say I like pancakes and someone replies so you hate waffles, like no. And another reason they said they didn't want to watch it was because his lyrics were too inappropriate. So they had to watch the good old family-friendly All-America halftime show with family-friendly lyrics and artists. Good thing the main performer, Kid Rock, didn't play a very specific song he's made though. A song with lyrics like young ladies, I like him underage, see. Some say that's statutory, but I say it's mandatory. By the way, this song was in a kid's movie that I actually watched in 5th grade. You just had to ruin my childhood, huh? Yeah, if I had kids, I'd take Bad Bunny over any artist that said that. If they were also so worried about his lyrics and how crazy they were, then why did they say nothing when he performed in 2020? Like, Bad Bunny was literally an addition in the 2020 halftime show with Jennifer Lopez and Shakira. And not a single one of these souls were crashing out and threatening people back then. Right after the show, Trump made a tweet saying it was one of the worst halftime shows ever, which was of course suspected, and all this controversy mainly got inflamed by him talking about it in the first place. But it turns out when the actual halftime show came on, his ass and all of his family and friends were watching it. They didn't even try to fake watching that fake ass one.
Oh, y'all didn't even switch. Damn, Eric.
The other thing that showed me these guys are the new snowflakes now was the Charlie Kirk fallout. It's been almost half a year since the Charlie Kirk assassination. Wow, the time flies by. Charlie Kirk is now a staple in any TikTok comment section. It's impossible to not see a Kirkified person at least once. I would say really in general on social media. It's impossible to not see one Kirkified image a day on any social media platform. If you really look back at how MAGA was moving when it happened, it emulates exactly the peak cancel culture they used to complain about. And this time was different, I feel like, because not only was it just regular citizens upset and reporting people, but our whole ass federal government was encouraging it too. As soon as anyone came out and made a joke about it, they got fired instantaneously with zero wait time. You had companies making statements saying that behavior is inappropriate and the employee had been dealt with. I don't know the way they were dealing with these employees. I can only assume Trump's order was sending them to Guantanamo Bay. The vice president came out to host Charlie Kirk's show, and his main push on the show was to let people know it's okay to call someone's employer if they made a joke about Charlie Kirk and to get them fired. Which is ironic because he's the same one to this day who complains about cancel culture and says everyone is too sensitive.
And we have far more important work to do than canceling each other. We have got to build, and President Donald Trump is a builder.
Grow up. I'm sorry. Focus on the real issues. Don't focus on what kids say in group chat. The reality is that kids do stupid things, especially young boys. They tell edgy, offensive jokes. Like, that's what kids do. And I really don't want us to grow up in a country where a kid telling a stupid joke, telling a very offensive stupid joke, is cause to ruin their lives. And by the way, if they were left-wing kids telling stupid left-wing jokes, I would also not want their lives to be.
So when you see someone celebrating Charlie's murder, call them out. And hell, call their employer. We don't believe in political violence, but we do believe in civility.
So which one is it? Are people too sensitive or are people not sensitive enough? All the people that were scrolling on Twitter finding everyone who made a joke then used Tony Stark level tech to find these people's jobs and get them fired, I guarantee are the same people who said people are too sensitive when someone made a joke about George Floyd in 2020 and got fired. They refuse to believe they're acting in the same way. They think they have moral superiority. And I'm actually someone who thinks if you do make a dumb comment about someone, whether it's Charlie Kirk or George Floyd and it's your public social media account, then you shouldn't be surprised if you get reported and fired. People gotta know when you post something on the internet, you're basically posting it to the world, so there's always a chance. My whole point is that they're completely hypocritical and act oblivious to it. And these were the same guys always saying, we're not like those guys always canceling everyone. Yet as soon as they get a teeny tiny taste of power, they use the whole leverage of the federal government to get thousands of people fired from their jobs. Even Joe Biden and Kamala Harris weren't coming out on behalf of someone to tell the American people to get people fired from their jobs. Imagine this exact scenario, but instead with a liberal influencer and Joe Biden and Kamala Harris did it, these dudes will be living on the internet. I fully believe now, up until this administration ends, MAGA's gonna be moving like this for every media that comes out. They even got mad at Superman, saying it was promoting woke ideology, probably trying to stop their base from watching it and helping it make money. If they did try though, it completely failed because was a banger. This is all because the director James Gunn said Superman was the story of an immigrant, which is factually true. He's not even from this planet. He had to quite literally adapt to act like a human on this planet. Technically, according to their ideology, they should hate Superman and he shouldn't even be an American symbol because he's an illegal immigrant who came from another planet without getting his papers. I don't think they could come out and say Superman is an American. That'd be a little too far, even for them. So the best they could do was hating on the director and saying he's promoting wokeness.
For that, and I don't know. We don't go to the movie theater to be lectured to and to have somebody throw their ideology onto us. I wonder if it'll be successful.
You know what it says on his cape? MS-13.
The whole time, the message of the movie was unity and kindness. I think the way their media ecosystem works and how they want things to go is they know that since Trump and JD Vance are so accessible and could tweet anything at any time, they try their best to ramp up some little controversy that isn't even that deep and hope that Trump or JD Vance give a swing at it and it gives them even more attention. Anyways, that's gonna be it. Let me know how much of Snowflakes y'all are in the comments. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. As always,
I wonder JD running after this term. He's gonna run for him. Cause this is Trump's last term he can run. You only by U.S. law you can only serve 8 years, aka two terms, and then from there someone else has the opportunity. It's been like this every presidency for how long? You know. But hey. We will see. But y'all spam us up in the comments.
Please do.
Y'all let us know y'all thoughts down below for us. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go over the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid and C.
We are.
Go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar.